Welcome back. My name is Iman Young, founder of +4 Film Festival, an independently ran festival for short dance films. Welcome to our second annual screening and our first ever virtual programming. I want to personally thank not only the filmmakers for their cooperation and patience, but the viewers watching right now. I know we did have technical difficulties last night and we were unable to stream live, but today we have a pre-recorded, guaranteed screening. I'm so excited to present the films. All submission fees will be going to the Let Us Breathe Fund, an activist-led, NYC-based fund that gives grants to Black-led grassroots organizations focused on fighting police brutality and ending structural racism. Instead of charging a ticket entry fee, +4 has encouraged viewers to donate to the Let Us Breathe Fund as well. The raffle is currently closed, but we will be announcing the winner of the raffle at the end of this video, so stay tuned to find out who has won our first line of merch. One last thing before we get started, because we are unable to really admire and give community support to the filmmakers in person, try to recreate to the best ability an in-person experience. If you like anything you see tonight, I encourage you to use the YouTube comments. I encourage you to post on your Instagram page, live tweet, Facebook status, all of that. Dancers and the videographers featured tonight, all of their Instagrams and credits are in the description box. I'm so glad you're back to watch. Let's get started.
Hi guys, my name is Aidan Gibney and my project, Tell the Girl, was created in collaboration with William Yao and a group of incredibly talented dancers. The film's premise was largely inspired by the song, addressing how love is inevitable, an uncontrollable force that can frequently teach us invaluable lessons. The film is meant to be interpretable in many ways. The approach Will and I took toward shooting the project meant that we wanted to focus a lot on creating compositions that complemented the underlying meaning of the story. This allows viewers to dig deeper and find something relatable for themselves. This project could not have been possible without all of the incredible creatives involved, and I thank you, the viewers, for being here today to watch our work and support +4 Film Festival. I hope you guys enjoy. Thank you.
I see your face and every little breath I take it. I could be the one to change it, never be the same. Ooh. Every single night I lie awake and I've been thinking, I believe there's something different. And I don't know what you say to me then, but I feel it. I don't need a reason to love you, but I feel it. I don't need a reason. How was I supposed to know? You say it's love, but it never shows. Telling me you hide your face, run away, but it's not the same, it's not the same. I don't need a reason to love you. I don't need a reason to be. I don't need a reason to love you. I don't need a reason. 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 I believe I see your face and every little breath I take it. I could be the one to change it, never be the same. Ooh. Every single night I lie awake and I've been thinking, I don't need a reason to love you. was I supposed to know? They say it's love, but it never shows. Telling me you hide your face, burn away, but it's not the same, it's not the same. Is it easier to run and stay? Is it easier to run and stay? Something else that you don't need. Every day you're trying to save me. Tell the girl I never thought it. Next to me and never bought it. You're the only one that ever saw me. Trying to hide your face from me. Isn't that what we both need?
Hi, my name is Safa Ali. I choreographed and co-directed the dance short film Bazarkh, pronounced as Barzakh, with my beautiful partner in crime, Kat Castro. Barzakh is the Arabic translation of purgatory, and what purgatory is believed to be, because we've never been there before, is that space between after we die and where our soul's gonna go, which is heaven or hell. And in Islam, there's a belief that when somebody dies and their soul is being laid to rest, their soul gets transported into this weird realm called Barzakh or purgatory, and they go through different trials and tribulations that kind of foreshadow where their soul's gonna go, which is heaven or hell. The film was definitely inspired by the multiple dreams I had of myself being in purgatory. When people think of purgatory, they often associate it with feelings of anxiety, unknown, impatientness, and I definitely wanted those feelings to kind of reflect off into the soundtrack as well, and the cinematography. So creepy, scary, people popping up. And I'm also a horror film fanatic, so I definitely wanted that to kind of go with each other. Crucial contributors to this entire project is Kat Castro. She is the cinematographer for this project, helped me from start to finish, worked her butt off. She also goes by Minuscule Lens. You can definitely find her cinematography page, Minuscule Lens, on Instagram and Facebook by @minuscule lens, and please check out her other phenomenal works on her website, minusculelens.com. Other contributors are my beautiful friends that are a part of the Toronto dance community. They are artists themselves, and please check them out in the video description. Thank you so much for having me and Kat be a part of this. We are so appreciative of this, and thank you guys so much.
Has a barrier between this world that we live in and a world that is unexplainable to us. We can't understand it. It is a life of a certain type with its own reality, and it is nothing like this world. And it is not the here after the day of judgment, nor is it this world. It is somewhere in between. Allah says in the Quran, بَيْنَهُمَا بَرْزَخٌ لَا يَبْغِيَانِ, about the two oceans that meet in this life. It says between them there is a barrier, the two seas do not mix. So this we use the word barzakh, and the same word is used for that life after here, before the day of judgment.
Bueno, la idea del árbol surgió a partir de este árbol. Queríamos transmitir un poco la sensación que uno tiene cuando se cambia a un entorno diferente, sea una ciudad, un país o un lugar en el que nosotros tenemos que dedicarle tiempo para sobrevivir en ese entorno nuevo y aflorar, ¿no? Tuve la suerte de trabajar con el bailarín y coreógrafo mexicano José Luis Magaña, es amigo mío, y nos ayudamos ambos en crear esta historia. Todos partimos como de una hoja en blanco y cuando vimos el árbol y vimos ya el lugar, empezamos a trabajar sobre la marcha. Estuvimos improvisando los movimientos y las coreografías que desarrolló José Luis Magaña. La música que se puso en el vídeo tiene como dos partes. Uno es una presentación del entorno del lugar, por eso los planos como son más alejados, y otro ya empieza con un ritmo, como que va cambiando. Los movimientos y los planos son diferentes y ya nos invita a ver toda la historia. Somos como un árbol lleno de vida.
next official selection is titled King King, choreographed by Aidan Rensselaer, also known as Diaz. Cinematography is by Boat and Bridge. Before we get started, I'd like to share a few words from Diaz on the film. The world has created so many societal norms over the years, including the macho man figure. He has to be strong, never weak. Black men have endured so many things, and it's all over the news, with police shootings, gentrified neighborhoods, etc. As Black men, stuff like this can be detrimental to our spirits. And due to a societal-driven stigma, it's hard to talk about these things with anyone. I wanted to create a concept that shed light on that conversation, so people can see and hear how we feel about being Black in America.
Man, life is crazy. Life is crazy and no one wants to see it. Life is crazy and no one asks how we feel about it. I wake up every day and face a reality that doesn't want me alive. I wake up every day in a country that can give two shits about how I'm feeling. Mass incarceration, special needs, special education, war on drugs, ADHD. Shit. No one wants to see us here, but you know what? Real nigga shit. There are so many weapons formed against us that are prospering, and it seems like the word can't even help us. Real nigga shit. I don't log on to social media to be bashed and belittled because of your past romantic trauma. Real nigga shit. Dwayne Wade isn't a bad father, so stop making him out to be one. Real nigga shit. Tyler Perry prepares his own table for us, and y'all still want to complain about what y'all eating. Real nigga shit. The hood I come from and the hood I was raised in doesn't determine the type of man I aspire to be. Real nigga shit. Officer, I might be the same color as your gun, but trust me, we are nothing alike, so release your hand from it when you see me. Real nigga shit. Real nigga shit. Real niggas shit. You see how I use the term niggas instead of nigga to remind you of the monarchy and royalty flowing through your veins? To remind you of what you are despite what society attempts to coerce you to believe. We are Malcolm X, Huey, Marcus, W.E.B., Ali, Tupac, and Spike. We ain't just niggas. We are kings. And we are here. So what you gonna do about it?
King, king. King, king. My innate double G-A. It rolls off the tongue like I'm cursing in French. Voulez-vous, my niggas think you kindly with this tension. I speak that broken French and you can't fix that with a wrench. My innate double G-A. Please excuse my language, but this native tongue's legit. And ain't nobody fading when we start to throw a fist. A 5-finger clinch and make a sucker nigga split. My innate double G-A. I feel the pressure on me all day. Cause either it's the cops or the niggas in the drop. Pull up on you, drop the window, let it spray. My innate double G-A. What you say? Being that we use it as a term of endearment. Bless my niggas daily, hope that everybody hear it. Looking down on you at the top of the pyramid. King, king, king. King, king, king. King, king. King, king, king. Shit. King. King, king. King, king, king. King, king. King, king, king. My innate double G. Shorter than, but that don't mean it's something sweet. They duplicate my features, my anatomy. Confront them on that shit, they gon' get mad at me. Whatever my innate double G. I buzz you off like buzzing on a bumblebee. I'm buzzing like this, but I am humbly honored that you slap my music comfortably. But really my innate double G. I can't give two fucks about who fuck with me. Insecurely, I'm lying at my fucking teeth. If you don't play my words and beats, then I don't eat. And that's real, my innate double G. Double OG, triple my money. Triple O, triple commas, tripping on me. Boy, take that up, but God, cause he the one that chose me. Show him how to be king. King, king. King, king, king. King, king. King, king, king. Shit. King. King, king. King, king, king. King, king. King, king, king. Bust down on a rollie, no. Hey, bust down my crown. Bust down my crown. Sapphire and ruby gold. Tones hitting in my brown. Hitting my brown. Bust down on a rollie, no. Hey, bust down my crown. Bust down my crown. Sapphire and ruby gold. Tones hitting in my brown. Hey, hey.
Now, cool it down, cool it down. And beat them niggas mobbing through your town. 100 kings shining all around. And you ain't even hear a gun sound. Now cool it down, cool it down. Know when my queens holding niggas down. 100 queens marching all around. And you ain't even hear a gun sound. King, 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 king.
Hi, this is Leia. The short film You Can Do It was filmed in summer of 2019. It came about through a commission from a publishing company in Japan to do a film based on a young adult book about a young boy who dreams of becoming a trumpet player and ultimately goes on to do so in New York City. So if you were to purchase this book in Japan, you would open it up to the front page and there would be a QR code, and theoretically you would watch this video first before proceeding to read the rest of the book. The kids that are involved in the video are actually my students, kids that I know very well, and even family friends who represent any kid with a dream and their adult self, and how that communication can take place between an adult person and their child self, and a child person and their dreaming of their future adult self. The cinematography wouldn't have been possible without Alan, who was so patient in filming long days with these kids and their families and everything that comes with that, as well as a heat wave. So yeah, I hope you enjoy.
僕の一日は毎朝鏡に映る自分と対応することから始まるんだ。しゅんちゃんおはよう。今日もよろしくね。大丈夫かな。大丈夫大丈夫。ついてるついてる。嬉しい嬉しい。大好き大好き。しゅんちゃん大好き。僕はまず自分にそう呼びかけるんだ。
Legs won't stop till the heartbeat drops. On the way to the top, we find truth. At the core of being, we hope to tap into the rhythm of the freedom that's living within youth. So just follow the path. Now you can take 2 steps or a mile and a half. It's on you. So I'm dying to live like the legs on a stallion who's promised to win. I won't lose. Never. Keep running. The legs won't stop till the heartbeat drops. On the way to the top, we find truth. At the core of our being, we hope to tap into the rhythm of the freedom that's living within you. So just follow the path. Now you can take 2 steps or a mile and a half. It's on you. So I'm dying to live like the legs on a stallion who's promised to win. I won't lose. Yeah. Steady pace, running a steady race, feeling light on my toes whenever I carry weight. I picture the finish line breaking, I could barely wait. Revving my engine, you would think you felt the Chevy shake. I ain't done yet, getting ready for whatever comes next. Taking my last lap while I'm watching the sunset. And the trees are cheering me on, breeze is cheering me on. The law of nature is who I run with. 1, 2. 3 into the 100. A true mountain climber would never stop at the summit. Nah, you get from it whatever you put in it, cause you don't need an award, you do it because you love it, and I love it. The thing that I'm most covet is gunning for the top, then reaching above it. Even if it's hot as an oven, I keep pushing and punish myself down until it plummets into the inner depths of my stomach. Yeah, I mean it, I'm running for freedom, I'm gonna achieve it even if they don't believe it. I know that winter's coming, but I don't care about the season. My generation behind me, and I said I wouldn't leave them. I'ma pray for you. Yeah, I'ma open the way for you. Yeah, so keep running, the legs won't stop till the heartbeat drops. On the way to the top, we find truth. At the core of our being, we hope to tap into the rhythm of the freedom that's living within you. So just follow the path, now you can take 2 steps over a mile and a half, it's on you. So I'm dying to live like the legs on a stallion who's promised to win, I won't lose. Never. Steady pace, running a steady race. Ain't done yet, getting ready for whatever comes next. You get from it whatever you put in it, cause you don't need an award, you do it because you love it, and I love it. The thing that I most covet is gunning for the top, then reaching above it. Even if it's hot as an oven, I keep pushing and punish myself down until it plummets into the inner depths of my stomach. Yeah, I mean it, I'm running for freedom, I'm gonna achieve it even if they don't believe it. I know that winter's coming, but I don't care about the season. My generation behind me, and I said I wouldn't.
ありがとうありがとう。ついてるついてる。嬉しい嬉しい。しゅんちゃん大好き。
Katrina Castro, and I'm the cinematographer and editor of Back to Black. This dance film lies around the concept of going back to what we find is familiar and brings us a comfort of safety.
I didn't have anything to go back to, so I guess I went back to a very black few months.
The storyline highlights an internal battle that the main female character, which is played by Safi Ali, is having with her partner, which is played by Rafael Burton. Common themes that you may find are expressed in the film are self-sabotage, addictions, temptations, and a lack of communication. The concept of this film was cultivated, produced, directed, and choreographed by Safi Ali, who's an artist from Perth, Australia. I want to give a big thank you to our dancers, Rafael Burton, Sophia Marquise Vandiak, Marian Kanan, and Michelle Ajama. Also, biggest heartful thank you to our stylist Anna L. Domingo, our assistant director Ian Simon, and our behind-the-scenes capturer Lola Wahid. This film wouldn't have been made without you guys. A little bit about the cinematography of this film. It was inspired by a combination of Wes Anderson's film style and the embodiment of Amy Winehouse herself. There's a very satiric and antiquated feel to it, which you can see in the camera movement and symmetrical framing of the shots. Overall, we wanted to resemble the soulful and cold tones and lyrics of the track Back to Black. We hope that you as the audience may relate to the common themes seen in the film, whether it be through your own relationships, daily routines, or whatever you may find is routinely mundane. Thank you so much for taking time to tune in, and hope you enjoy our film.
Same old same
The main inspiration for our film would have to be versatility. It all came from a point where we just came together and we were like, how are we going to portray the versatility of the members of Synchronic Dance Team? Co-choreographers Brian Seam and Alina Yu and cinematographer Megan Liao, we all came together and we all decided that having 3 different songs, each a different vibe, and having this in a one take, one shot would really help showcase that. And so that's exactly what we did, and everything from outfits and location, we really hoped that it would reflect that. We just wanted to come off as confident. That was our theme. Confident, we know what we're doing, we own the vibe, and we own the movement.
Money help me get by. It don't matter if I call myself expensive things, buy myself a diamond ring, married to the moolah, still ain't got no lover. Looking, all I see is green. Wonder, can you buy me these? It's hard to trust the things that we lost. No falling in love, we so out of touch. When no one's around, who's holding you down? It seems like the only thing we know is
Rush out is so fast.
can't nobody do it like we do it. Drop the beat, make the club go stupid. Piped up, yeah, you know the whole crew lit. Yeah, 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 yeah. Can't nobody do it like we do it. Drop it low, make the boys go stupid. Girl gang, yeah, you know the whole troop lit. Yeah, 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 yeah. Girl gang, squad goes, bang bang, sound stood. Girl gang.
Yeah. What up, West Coast? What up, Southeast? Southern California's the real thing. West Coast. That's when I saw some people turn into real fiends. Helicopters in the sky, put that light off in your eye. I was just a teen doing my little thing. And Mexicanos got them hydros on the low lows. They were so throw it, I was sold on. Couldn't wait till I could roll on them. Palm trees, sea breeze, BCs, BGs to the OGs, sipping on an OE. H-Town made a screw up. And Caddy showed me gang signs that I threw up. The hood called me OG cause I blew up. It's all God if you knew the way I grew up. California dream. Palm trees, sea breeze, BCs, BGs to the OGs, sipping on an OE. H-Town made a screw up. And Caddy showed me gang signs that I threw up. The hood called me OG cause I blew up. It's all God if you knew the way I grew up. California dream.
Hey, listen. I can't do this. It's suffocating me. This whole thing is suffocating me. It's eating me alive. I can't breathe. It's too much to
instead of letting me go.
Hello, thank you all for watching Nothing on You. The process was extremely fun, and that's really the intention of the whole thing for me. The +4 Film Festival, I saw it as an opportunity to do something different and new and fun, and I find oftentimes there's a lot of pressure put on things, and for me, I wanted to not worry about anything like that. So I heard a song, it was amazing. It's this British artist, her name is Gigi Lowe, and I was like, dang, I've never heard this before, and it felt in the vibe, it felt good, it moved me. So from there, I was like, let's just move on this, you know, you have that inspiration right from the jump, move on it, and don't look back, and don't second guess yourself, because no one's criticizing you for being proactive and being confident and doing what you want to do. For me, that's kind of how it all fell into place. Erica, Leah, Alexis, the 3 girls in the video, I hit them up and just said, hey, let's come to the studio. We had 2 rehearsals. From there, I just was like, keep it simple, keep it fun, keep it good, as much as I could. Hannah, being the videographer, was great. Like, she took direction very well, and she was able to really help make this come to life and execute things that I had in my mind. Very detailed, but again, I was not trying to put pressure on it at all. That's kind of it. There's no like hidden message or anything like that. It was something different. I don't like to stay in the same like ideas all the time. This time I was like 3 girls, 3 black trench coats, white room, black curtains, a song that was just kind of like fun and cool. So that's really it. Thank you again for watching. If you haven't, I hope you enjoy. I hope you enjoy.
I was foolish, admit that I was in the wrong. Why'd you do this? Been thinking about this way too long. I thought I'd do better, but now sitting and thinking in doubt, hoping that you're still about. You mind if I came around? The way I feel, I'm wishing you were still mine. I hope you do still. All these niggas don't compare to you. You know that I still care for you. I just want to be next to you. They don't hold me the way you do. I've been searching for your love again. I've been searching for your touch again. I've been missing you lately. It's been killing me, baby. They got nothing on you. They got nothing on you. Nothing on you. The way I feel, I'm wishing you would still mine. I hope you do still. All these niggas don't compare to you.
Hi everyone, my name is Kin and I am the director and choreographer of Project Lullaby Lucid. Lucid is a dance narrative about a soul searching for light and the way out of the darkness of depression. Our main intention is to portray the physical and emotional turmoils of a person who suffers from depressive symptoms. The cinematography of the film is really dark, and the song we chose is the remix of Breathe by Flurry. In the song, she sings about searching for light and reaching for light. The word breathe is really symbolic and very counterintuitive as it represents the suffocation within the grasp of depression. This video wouldn't have been possible without my videography team, Katrina Castro and Ian Simon, as well as my dancers. We hope that this film will bring some awareness towards the issues of mental health as well as the stigmatization around it. Thank you so much for tuning in and hope you enjoyed the film. Thank you.
I hear the sound echoes beneath, angels and skylines meet, and I'm straining to reach the light on the surface, light on the other side. Pages turning, I see the candle burning down before my eyes, before my wild eyes, and I feel you holding me tighter. I cannot see, when will we finally breathe?
Welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. Thank you for staying patient, and thank you for contributing your love and support to not only the filmmakers, but Plus 4 Film Festival as well. Before we conclude the night, I'd like to announce the winner of the raffle. The winner of the raffle is Amy Chang. Congratulations, Amy. You have won our first line of merch. And with that said, that concludes our second annual screening of short dance films. Follow the filmmakers, follow the dancers. I cannot thank you enough. Thank you for joining, and good night.